Hello. Now that we're in the home stretch of Master the Mix, I want to welcome you into the Slow Style Society. That is our monthly private membership. And because you're a student of Master the Mix, you're going to get 2 free months of membership. And at the end of that, if you decide you want to join on an ongoing basis, you are more than welcome to. I am only opening the Slow Style Society to people who have been through Master the Mix so that we all have sort of a common language and a bit of foundational knowledge about slow style so that we can have really good informed conversations. Let me show you around inside the membership hub. Like with Master the Mix, you go to littleyellowcouch.com and you click in Login. And then, of course, instead of clicking into Master the Mix, you're going to log into the Slow Style Society. And you'll be given a unique password that's different than the Master the Mix password. Once you enter that in, it'll take you here to the membership hub. The first thing you'll see are 4 sections of skills. These are different skill sets that I believe we all need to develop and work on in order to create our very personal, very unique aesthetic, our own personal style. So they are assessment, number 1. And if you go to the lessons here, you will see videos, mostly videos that take you through different lessons depending on what you are needing at the moment. You'll choose which ones are most useful to you. If we back up and we go over to creation, this is where the act of creativity, doing some hands-on projects, that's where those lessons come in. And things are, they're sort of a mix between DIY projects and just things that you can make or do or shift around your home in order to bring a little bit of your own personality into your spaces. If we go over here to translation, this one is something you're very familiar with as a Master the Mix student. It is lessons on how to translate an inspirational starting point into design and decor decisions. So this is where you're going to find a lot of mood boards and a lot of vignettes. That's a lot of it. A lot of mood boards and a lot of vignettes. These are basically where I prompt you. I give you sort of some parameters to use in order to create a vignette. So it's a really good place to practice things that you want to work on anyway inside your home. And then finally, the education section. This skill set is about becoming a student of design, learning the history, learning how things are made. A lot of master classes are in here with different designers, and also some of the things that I do in between big projects that I'm doing in my home. So keeping an inspiration journal and creating a style book and things like that. Below the 4 skill sets is the community area. And this is where you will find, first of all, replays of all of our monthly meetings organized by month. And then also the link to join those meetings on Zoom. This will be the same link every single time, plus the calendar for the year. And you'll note that we usually meet, or we often meet at 7 p.m., but every once in a while there's an 11 a.m. that sneaks in there. So I'll remind you, a couple days before each meeting about what time it is, but just know it's always the second Thursday of the month. And then below that is the Slow Style Lounge, which is just like the community board that we had inside Master the Mix. It works the same way. If you want to write a post, you open this up, and then you choose a space that you want to put your comment in. Discussion is for things that you just feel like talking about, maybe something controversial in the design world. Inspiration is where you might post something, if you go on a trip or you go to an art museum and you just want to talk about something that inspired you and inspired you to do something inside of your home. Maybe you want to share a really good design book that you found. Questions, of course, are questions that you have for me and for the group. And show and tell is when you have something new or you've done something different in your home. Maybe it's a great score that you had at an antiques fair, or maybe it's a new vignette that you've created. You would put that under show and tell. I'm going to cancel that, and it's going to take us back to the hub. And I hope that you spend some time looking around and familiarize yourself with everything that the membership has to offer. Talk to you soon.